As an adult, the scars of childhood bullying can still be there, not fully healed. And having to face old bullies can reopen those old wounds in an instant. So it's especially unsettling when you're physically back in a place you thought you had left behind you for good. And worse is seeing those who used to taunt you as adults have learned nothing. They've not grown up. They haven't stopped their bullying ways. They're still awful to you, or you can see how they still treat others if you're giving them a wide berth. Or you can see that they're raising their children to be bullies in a new generation. And that frustration, that anger of being back in that same energy, the same meanness, the same absolute crap, it's all completely valid. The injustice of bullying, their abhorrent behavior was always about them, not you. When you were kids and now as adults, it's them. So today we'll focus on reclaiming your power and setting solid boundaries for your own peace, now as a grown adult, being thrown back into their same lion's den. So see the description box for a few articles on the research, the science on how this works. Rate yourself on a 1 to 10 scale of how you actively feel today when you think about those people, those bullies, and their actions. And we'll check back in after tapping to see where that's at. If you get overwhelmed, that's normal. Just keep tapping and breathing. And memories, sensations, emotions, let them come up and process through, and then repeat after me again as you can. And so that's it. Just tap with and repeat after me. Even though it feels incredibly unfair that these same people are still being this way, I choose to be gentle and compassionate with myself. Even though it feels like I'm a kid again, facing the same old bullies, I know that I have the power to protect myself now. Even though their bullying, abusive behavior is unacceptable and it makes me really angry, I deeply and completely validate, love, and honor myself. It's still happening. Unreal. I can't believe this bullying is still happening. The same old people, the same old group mentality. They should be older, wiser, have grown out of this crap. What is wrong with these people? It feels like a replay of my childhood. It is so unfair and frustrating. How do they sleep at night? Seriously, how do they live with themselves being bullies like that? They aren't even nice to each other. What is their problem? Beginning to let it go now. Whatever caused them to be like this, I'm done letting it affect me. I don't have to like it or like them, but they aren't taking up space in my life anymore. Dropping it all now. All the trauma of bullying, childhood through to today, I drop it all. Let it go. All the memories from their bullying as a kid. All the fear, the hurt, the anger, I let it go now. All the frustration seeing the bullying again as an adult. Letting that go too, dropping it here. Their behavior is about their own stuff, not me. I see them, I know the truth of them. And I know me. I know the truth of me. And I'm okay. I'm safe. I don't have to engage with this anymore. Every time I see or hear one of them, more of my childhood shakes loose. Dropping and letting it all go now. Thinking no more of my time or my life. I am an adult and I have the power to set boundaries. I can't stop them from being jerks, but I don't have to allow it to affect me. Their opinion of me doesn't define my worth. I just observe them now and let their awfulness float on by. I am in control of my own peace. I choose how I respond, including ignoring them. I am taking my power back now. I am strong and resilient. I am creating safety and peace for myself. I release the need for them to change. I choose not to allow their behavior to affect my day. I deserve to be treated with kindness and respect, always. My boundaries are strong and clear. I leave these bullies in the past for good. I am healing my childhood wounds in a new way. I am the adult now. I am in charge. I release any need for justice and allow peace to be my justice. I am taking back my power for good. Take a deep breath. See where you are on that 1 to 10 scale. It takes a lot of courage to face your past head on, especially when it's still active in the present. And so you're doing hard work healing, and I want to acknowledge that strength in you. I want you to acknowledge that strength in yourself. You know, you're not a helpless child anymore, and their behavior was never, is not a reflection of your worth. It wasn't then, it isn't now. And I know it can be frustrating to see it again now as an adult and not be able still to stop the injustice, but for your own life right now, at least you can set boundaries. You can choose not to engage and not let any behavior of theirs hijack your day, your inner peace, if it's something you are somewhere and you have no choice but to kind of observe at least. So you can at least put that boundary in around your own emotions and your own reactions. So share any thoughts in the comments on how else I can help with this and, help you to really feel safe and secure no matter where you are. If this session helped, do like and subscribe. And if you can drop a comment, that is really helpful. It helps me to grow and as a channel. And just do this once a day until you're at a 0, and you're fine with. You're not fine with them as bullies, but you're fine being in or around their space. You're fine being back to where you need to be, because you should feel safe and secure wherever you are. They just don't get to do that anymore. So good for you for being here. And to the woman who requested this, thank you for trusting me with the topic, and I hope that this does help. And for as long as you need to be back in that space, or that ultimately, if you otherwise would like that space, if the bullies weren't there, that you're able to create enough of a boundary that they can be themselves and be the bullies, and it doesn't stop you from being where you want to be. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all later.